is your anus.
Let's talk about that.
No.
I've
Look
lost
at it, Josh.
80% of my brain
Josh,
cells.
look.
Time. Time. The existence of time. Is it real or is it fake? That's the topic.
Yes, it's real.
No, it isn't.
Oh.
Well, it isn't literally real, but it's just a construct of human perception.
Okay, fine. We're talking about time.
Okay.
Time is a tool that you put on the wall
Shut
and
up.
wear it on your wrist.
You
The
retard.
past is far behind us, and the future does not yet exist.
What's the time?
It's 8:45. Time to take a bath.
Stop.
But what do you mean? We're
This
already
isn't
clean.
even original. Scrub, scrub until the water's brown.
Time is a ruler to measure the day. It doesn't go backwards, only one way. Watch it go round like a merry-go-round. Going so fast like a merry-go-round.
Let's go on a journey through time. Time is changing all the time. It's time to go to time, but we don't really want to. We're going to miss our show. Don't be stupid, friends. Come on, it's time to go.
That's the whole song.
No.
Okay, I can
Whoa,
start it.
I'm drawing diagrams. It's okay.
An arrow towards Josh, right? Retard, and just hold it this way.
Ah!
Retard. See?
It's an arrow.
Hey, no! No.
So, time. Does it exist? What's your guys' opinions on the topic?
I think time exists.
And why do you say that?
Well, you can, like... There's a difference between the past and the present because you can remember the past and like, the future. You can't remember the future. So there's obviously something going on there, and it's time.
Yeah, but...
Time is how humans percept the change of reality.
The change of the present.
Yep. There's
Because-
only the present. The present has only ever existed.
And it
Will forever.
always will.
Always.
Because
As far
think
as
about
we're
it.
concerned.
Things that exist, you can, like, manipulate them and change them. Like a cookie, you can eat it and then you can poop it out. No, but wait, I'm getting somewhere with this. But then, the past of that cookie.
That's fine. Just do your thing.
Just continue.
Okay, I have this written down somewhere actually. Let me.
No, don't do that.
Oh,
No.
oh.
I'll add my thing in
Do
between.
it. Jiggle.
According to the laws of physics, time doesn't exist except for one of the basic principles, which is the second law of thermodynamics, which basically says that the universe is always increasing in entropy and never decreasing. Well, in the long run. Like, heat expands outwards, which is increasing in entropy. Ice melts, stars explode, things go more spread out and more even, which is greater entropy, which is the only law, basic physics principle that includes time. All the other ones don't have time that matter at all, like gravity.
So I have some stuff that I thought about this a lot, as you can see.
Oh my gosh. There's a whole page of it.
It's an entire essay on why time doesn't exist that I wrote for absolutely no reason. I just got thinking, you know.
Sometimes I do be that way.
Time doesn't exist because the only thing that exists is the present. Because everything in the present can be manipulated and changed, right? And so, like I said before, that cookie, when you eat it and then you poop it out, then in the present it is the human waste, it is the poop, and you can't return it to any previous form that it
That's
was
like
in.
what I said, the second law of thermodynamics.
Yeah.
It's always, you can't undo entropy.
And
Yeah.
the future doesn't exist.
So-
The future does not exist. Like,
It exists,
It exists
as soon as you get to it.
as soon as you get to it.
And at that point, it's the present.
Yeah. So,
So it's not the future.
there's literally no future.
It's just the present. And the past is gone because things can't be changed to a way they once were in the past.
Remember, reality doesn't have to make sense. It just has to trick us into thinking that it makes sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
We're in a simulation.
I'm gonna quote this. I'm gonna put this in my Instagram bio. But here's another point. So, time is just it's a construct of human perception. I'm not gonna say anything else about that, but because think about it. The past only exists because we have memory. We remember the way that the present once was. But so when you eat that cookie and you poop it out, you remember that the poop once was a cookie. Well, I don't. Sometimes I don't really look at my poop and I'm like, hey, that was a cookie before. But if you didn't have memory and you pooped that out and you looked in the toilet, then you would have no way of knowing that that once was a cookie that you ate. So the past doesn't exist. So time is like a
Construct of human perception.
time is like an individual thing. It's,
Like a single point in time, everything else doesn't exist? Is that what you're trying to say?
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Everything is a single point. It's not a fluid, going onward thing.
And I'm
I
sure that there's some like single-celled organisms like at the bottom of the ocean or something that don't have memory, and so time doesn't really exist for them, does it?
I guess so. But
It doesn't.
Yeah.
I think... Pause. So time, I think I agree with Josh. Time only exists in a single point. Like, there's no going back or going forward. You can't loop around and go back. You can't loop around and go forward because it doesn't exist. But the past is remembered in the single point. You know, this is a history book. It only exists because we can remember the past.
Oh. He's squeezing now. I feel really violated.
Not as much as you're about to be.
The thing is, though, whether humans are here or not, the thing that I mentioned earlier, the second law of poo, freaking, but it's measured and observed time and time again so they know that it's true. Whether humans are here to experience it or not, that law is still true, which means I think time does exist. Which means I don't think it's entirely a construct of human perception.
Well, actually, I have a counterclaim. What if reality doesn't actually exist either? We're not going to discuss that, but just chew on that.
It's quite possible, but we're not going to talk about that. We're just bugs.
We're bugs.
I don't know the actual numbers.
You want to fry?
I want to fry.
I wasn't talking to you, idiot.
The fuck?
Well, speak up then. Do you want to fry? What? Cat got your tongue?
Are you autistic?
What's wrong with you, freak? You animal? You idiot? Go kill yourself. Go jump off the roof and land on your head on the pavement and crack your neck. But like get paralyzed and then just be a vegetable in the hospital for the rest of your miserable existence.
And then we can drag our balls across your forehead while you're a paraplegic, so you can't do anything about it. We say that we're coming to visit you in freaking the hospital thing, but you're paralyzed, so you can't do anything. We're like, all right, doctor, can I have an alone moment with you? Or they just leave. That's how this works. But they're not in there 24/7. And go right up on top of your body, floors, and maybe before you can put like some super glue or something on your testicles, or like some like syrup so it gets all sticky and gross as it's sliding across their forehead. But that can be their punishment.
Yeah, you hear that? Nobody cares about you.
Oh my gosh.
Quarter pounder cheese.
Where's my mouth?
Bounds!
Quarter pounder.
You can be Freddie Mercury.
Quarter.
Cut this out. We will cut it out.
I'm gonna cry.
This one.
You see, LG Android
That's
Deluxe
Doggas.
Deluxe
Let me
Android.
see.
phone.
Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh.
Good as new.
I'm severely autistic.
Hey, same here, man.
Lord.
I'm starting to see a pattern here. Dog ass.
Socrates, Socrates, Aristotle, Plato.
Ale! Like an alcoholic drink.
You wanna see my
fondle
bin
my
of bones?
No!
You wanna see the bucket?
Don't bring the... No!
We got a whole bucket of bones.
We got a bucket of bones. You're just gonna
We
have
have
to
a
trust
bin of
us.
bones,
We'll
and
show
it's got
you
scraps of
in
leather.
another episode.
This is some good content.
And
with
put it
that-
back there.
We end.